Brand enthusiasts are the result of creative marketing, consistent customer interactions, and of course, a great product. I'm MarketingSherpa reporter Courtney Eckerle here at the MarketingSherpa Media Center at IRCE. And with me today, I have Ashish Mistry, who is the president and CEO of KontrolFreak. Welcome.
Thanks, good to be here.
So just to start off, tell us a little bit about how you've been able to build up your brand following and your brand enthusiasts at KontrolFreak.
Sure, so we've taken what I'd call a very organic approach to doing that in the sense that we sort of backtracked where our customers came from, and as a result of finding out where they hung out, we discovered that there's a lot of people that influenced their purchasing or sort of what they did, how they did it, and really sort of formed the foundational elements of building our sort of brand ambassador, or what we call Freak Nation. And so as a result, we found pockets of influence and we're able to authentically just build relationships with these key people, and some of which have the millions of subscriber base. And as a result of liking our product first and foremost, they kind of jumped on board early, and so we've been a beneficiary of having some of those key relationships.
So how have you been able to integrate this into different aspects of your marketing and different marketing channels?
Yeah, so great question. I think one of the things that we realized early on was that this was going to be the core of our marketing. And so while we thought email and all that other stuff would be sort of the drivers, what's really been interesting for us is to see how important this social influence is for our customer base. We generate upwards of 30% of our traffic to the site from things like YouTube. And for a company that is, we got 12 people in the business, a dozen people in the company, we're batting way out of sort of our league in terms of the social audiences we have. We've got almost 2 million direct customer touch points. And when you talk about Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube, they are the core of our marketing efforts. So not necessarily a piece, but literally it's woven throughout. So.
And we have a slide from your presentation about some of the results you've gotten from working with these brand influencers. So just talk to us a little bit about this.
Yeah, so in this slide, basically, what we're able to do is attribute a lot of our success, especially in the social channels, to key influencers. And so you've got guys and gals, really, that have millions of subscribers. And these influencers are really, first and foremost, they're passionate gamers, and so our audience is that really deep, passionate gamer, someone who's willing to spend $15 or $20 to accessorize their $30 accessory. So when you're sort of the man behind the man in some ways, you've got to have a really great product, and product drives a lot of it, in the sense that if these guys didn't like our product, we wouldn't have anything to talk about. But the fact that we made something great that they really liked gave them the opportunity to really jump onto something that they believed in. And as a result, we're very vocal about authentically telling their audience that this is what they use when they're playing, Call of Duty or Halo. And that's really a key driver for us. And so you've got guys like IRCE, who's, he's a 20-year-old Brit who has 6 million YouTube subscribers. T. Martin, who we've been with for forever. Again, they're fans of the company and the product first and foremost, and as a result, all the other stuff, the revenue and kind of audience growth that we participate in is really very natural. And so it's not as contrived as going out and kind of grabbing somebody and saying, hey, here's a check, come and be a brand ambassador. It's really sort of organic, as we talked about.
In order to keep it really authentic, so that when you bring it into your marketing efforts, it'll ring true with your customers.
These guys are our marketing efforts. We fortunately, we try to do the actual logistical stuff, which is sort of the marketing operations, but these guys end up doing, I say, a lot of the hard work, which is delivering message and producing content. And in many ways, we've sort of, I fancy ourselves as the enablers. We've built this sort of great system of stuff that happens in the background such that they get to do what they're doing really well, and it doesn't turn into work. And so our job is to make sure that things happen on time, that people show up on time, that that things move, the site's up, content's there. But these guys are really sort of the key attributes and providers for us. So.
And you use this sort of content to pull people in right from the very beginning. We've done a MarketingSherpa case study on your welcome series, your email welcome series, and one of the sends includes this type of video content.
Yep. Yeah, we get them hooked early, and so it's kind of like coming to coming home and having like sort of something that you really like waiting for you in the foyer, right? Flush flowers, or I don't know, some place to hang your bag. It's something that their audiences can already connect with. So instead of it being sort of some foreign sales pitch sort of message, they're seeing guys and people that they're influenced by day one, and so that first message is really important to make sure that they don't churn out. So.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down and taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
And if you would like more tips, tactics, and marketing case studies, please visit MarketingSherpa.com.